Brady right now, and that's the main concern with this cell as it continues to push on off to the northeast towards the town of Brady. It's just off to the south of Melvin. Let's take a look at the hail core, weakening a little bit, which is some good news, but it's still a pretty strong severe thunderstorm as it pushes on off towards Brady. So it was upwards of tennis ball size hail being reported with the cell. Right now it looks like golf ball size hail as it moves into McCulloch County from northeastern Menard County, but it's headed right towards the city of Brady over the next 20 to 30 minutes. So strong winds upwards of 60 miles an hour also possible with the storm. Main threat, though, is going to be that hail as it pushes on off to the east. The only cell we're tracking right now, otherwise, across West Texas, fairly quiet. We had that cold front move on through San Angelo. Let me show you exactly where that front is at the current moment. Pretty much right over San Angelo. It's pushing a little bit off to the south now. Temperatures much cooler up in the big country, only around 70 degrees. Meanwhile, it's 93 currently in Junction, and that is where we're seeing some of that activity. So once again, severe thunderstorm watch in effect for our southeastern areas until 10 p.m. That includes Brady, it includes Junction, Mason, Sonora, Menard, El Dorado included in this as well. And right now, only one cell ongoing at the current moment. So that's the one currently headed into McCulloch counties, and a severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 6 p.m. Some more activity may backbuild off to the south and southeast of Brady, and we may see some isolated activity later on a little bit further off to the north. Right now, San Angelo, Abilene, not expecting any activity in the short term. It's just that one cell headed right now into southwestern McCulloch County, headed right towards Brady. So if you're in Brady, make sure to be inside, away from windows. If you have a garage, definitely want to put your car in the garage if you can. So good news, the hail core over the last 10 minutes has weakened a little bit, but we're still looking at upwards of golf ball size hail as it continues to push towards the town of Brady. So slowing down a little bit as it's just to the south of Melvin right now. That's that hail core. You see that in the whites and blues showing up on this map right here. Slowly pushing on off towards Brady. So it's taking its time getting there, but it's headed towards Brady in the next 20 to 30 minutes. And this cell looks like it's weakening just a little bit. Hopefully it continues on that trend as it pushes into town and then further off to the east and northeast towards Rochelle. So upwards of golf ball size hail, also reports of upwards of 60 mile an hour winds with the cell as well. Let's take a look at future radar for the rest of the area. Some more activity, especially off to the south of San Angelo, El Dorado, down towards Sonora. Expecting some of that activity to develop here over the next 1 to 2 hours. And then later on in the evening, a few more cells may develop further off to the north. And the severe threat really starts to dwindle after sunset, so the best time to see that severe activity is going to be between about now and 8 p.m., especially off in the southern Concho Valley, right along that cold front. So from Brady towards Sonora, and then upwards up towards Comanche, our eastern and southeastern areas, the best chance to see that activity. Once again, take you back over to the radar real quick to show you exactly what we're talking about with this one cell, the only cell we're tracking right now. So not much to talk about because there's only one cell, but it is going to pack a punch as it heads towards Brady. If you have any pictures, send it to us on our Fox West Texas Facebook page or 325-655-6006 as this cell continues to push into Brady. So upwards of golf ball size hail right now. You see some of that as purples and pinks in the earlier frames there about 15 minutes ago. That has started to go away. So that's some good news because it's headed right towards downtown Brady. So you're going to get the heart of this cell. Luckily, though, fortunately, it is starting to weaken a little bit, and the hail is not as strong as it was about 10 minutes ago when we were seeing upwards of tennis ball size hail. But as it crossed into McCulloch County, starting to see a little bit of weakening, but you're still going to see some small hail, pea size for sure, maybe up to golf ball size hail as it continues to push towards the town of Brady. So send us a photo if you can. Be safe doing so. Make sure to stay away from windows and stay in your home, and definitely do not go outside as this hailstorm progresses. We'll have more on the activity coming up at 6 p.m. Once again, send us any photos if you are in Brady or any reports that you have over the next 30 minutes or so as this storm pushes on in. Once again, severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 6 p.m. We'll have the very latest on the